It's just been so nice lately to get up and get right outside because it's been so nice out. You really don't want to stay inside because of that sunshine.
I know, it's been really nice out. We have the sunny skies, we have those relatively mild temperatures, and we're actually going to continue to see that for the rest of next week. So if you've been loving the past couple days, I have fantastic news for you. It is just going to continue like that. In fact, we're going to see those temperatures warming a little bit, not any kind of crazy heat, just a little bit above average for this time of year, and that is coming along with primarily sunny skies. We are going to have a lot of sunshine this week, and that means we are not tracking much with respect to rain at all. We are going to be waiting a while before we see our next big rainmaker. So let's take a look back very briefly at what the temperatures have been for the past 5 days. You notice we had some days in the 70s before then dropping into the 60s, a little bit below average for this time of year. We're basically going to see the opposite of that for the next 5 days. So we are going to start tomorrow in the 60s. Well, we're going to see the high temperature in the 60s. Before then, we are back in the 70s, a little bit above average for the rest of the week in those mid and even upper 70s. And keep in mind, tomorrow starts the first day of June, which is also the first day of meteorological summer. So those average temperatures for this time of year are typically in those low to mid 70s. And that's right about where we are going to be. So it's going to be warm, but it's also pretty seasonable. But with respect to precipitation, we are not looking at much. Today marked the 7th day in a row where we have not recorded measurable precipitation at Buffalo, and that is going to persist for another several days. We are not tracking anything with respect to rain for all of the work week next week. It's really not until the weekend that we are looking at that next potential chance for rain. So when you take a look at that satellite and radar, yeah, it's pretty dry out there. If we zoom out a little bit, we do notice this little disturbance off to our east. It is going to stay to our east. I don't even think it's going to clip any of our eastern counties. We are staying dry tonight, and we are staying dry for the next several days. So it is 56 degrees out there right now. It is dry. It is clear out there. Winds are pretty calm. So it's a pretty nice night if you want to check out the moon. It is a full moon tonight. Typically, the full moon in May is called the flower moon, but we actually had that on May 1st. So this full moon is actually called the blue moon because it is the second full moon within one calendar month. Not every year has a blue moon. We do have a blue moon this year. Unfortunately, it's just called a blue moon. It is not going to look blue, but it is going to look a little bit smaller. This is actually the first of 2 micro moons that we get this year. That's when the moon is at its furthest point in its orbit to Earth, when it's a full moon, so it does look a little bit smaller because it is a little bit farther away from us. But those temperatures out there, if you want to take a look at that full moon, relatively comfortable. Maybe you want the light jacket. We're generally in the mid 50s. We'll be dropping into the low 50s by the time we are waking up tomorrow morning. Some of us even the upper 40s, but that sunshine breaks out and we warm up really nicely. We are looking at highs getting into the upper 60s, so a little bit below average, but still really comfortable. All of that sunshine, and we are holding on to that sunshine for the rest of the work week as those temperatures continue to rise into the 70s, 72 on Tuesday, then into the mid 70s by the middle of the week. And that's just where we are going to stay. So high pressure is in control. That's what's keeping our skies so clear and sunny and dry through the middle of the week into the end of the week. It's really not until Friday that high pressure moves far enough off that we do start to see those clouds building in, but we're not looking at much with respect to any precipitation until next weekend, really late Friday into early Saturday at the earliest. Some models don't even give us rain until Sunday, so enjoy that sunshine and comfortable temperatures. It's a really nice week. That is a look at your weather.